Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vardiol. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Beraldo. Haaland. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beraldo. Over to the left. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early...
He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Back in possession and ready. Tries a shot! Goal! Sporting! The breakthrough strike! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Xavi Alonso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. The less said about that pass, the better. Fernandez.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity.
The great hit! Maldini. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good spread. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it in. That looks a cracking ball. Pass is just off target. Now it's Bergkamp. Serginho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That could spell trouble.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Griezmann. Bergkamp. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And Serginho looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Messi. going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckham. Now it's Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Sporting can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's been given away. He could be in here. And he's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And that was somewhat errant. And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong. Sporting have their third corner. Beckenbauer plays it short, and that's asking too much of anyone. Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all. Beckham. Vardiol. And it's Bergkamp. And it's Beckham. Fernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Beckenbauer. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham purring through the gears. That's really well cleared. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Sporting, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas. Substituição para o Sporting. Número 10.
And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Sporting come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. David Villa! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. And that is out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. Bergkamp. In again. Defending of the desperate variety.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Guti. Turns and goes back. Oh, Rafinha! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting get their fourth corner. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Back into the middle. Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer goes short. Safe to say he's capable of better than... There's the hit! Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Sporting can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Haaland. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, what a climb! Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than...
Great chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Rafinha. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Alexander-Arnold. Now Pulisic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
David Villa. Had a shot! Just too high.
Villa most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Alexander-Arnold. Adams. It's Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Pulisic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shifted upfield. And through to the goalkeeper.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pulisic. Serginho. Now it's Bergkamp. And it's Beckham. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Adams. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Guti. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when...